If you have an at-home COVID test and it's been sitting in your closet for a few months, you should definitely take it out, take a close look at that expiration date before using it. Doctors say an expired test could give you a false result. But here's the thing. This is where it gets a little tricky. As CBS 8's Steve Price discovered in this Working for You report, the FDA confirms some tests are actually still good months after the date printed on the box.
When the pandemic first started, these were tough to get your hands on. But what if you bought at-home COVID tests, didn't use them, and now they're expired? Should you throw them away? Well, before you do that, we have some good news. You might still be able to use them. This test arrived in a first batch ordered from the federal government, and the box shows it's set to expire next month. But I found on the FDA's at-home testing webpage, they now have a chart that lists all of their authorized tests, and it includes updated expiration dates.
Now they know that their shelf life can be extended.
I spoke with Dr. Argentina Servin, an assistant professor at UCSD School of Medicine. She says now that the FDA has had more time for the tests to sit on shelves, they could take a closer look at them to see if and when the chemicals inside start breaking down. And for those tests lasting longer than originally anticipated, the expiration dates are being extended. This iHealth test we got from the federal government was set to go bad June 23rd. But when I looked up that date on the FDA's website, it shows a new expiration date of September 22nd. But once that passes, Dr. Servin says you definitely should not use it because the results may not be accurate.
And the worst thing that can happen is having a false negative, right? Where you have symptoms or you've been exposed and you might have COVID and you think you don't because you have a negative result, but it's from an expired test. So it's not really accurate. And then we might end up infecting other people.
The federal government just announced everyone can order 8 more tests from home for free. Dr. Servin recommends taking advantage of that offer so you have them just in case. Unfortunately, we're starting to see another spike in cases.
We did see an increase in the past 4 weeks in the number of cases among children. We are also seeing an increase in some hospitalization and deaths among children, which we hadn't seen before.
And with the summer travel season just around the corner, she says it's a good idea to test before visiting family and friends, especially if they have compromised immune systems. Working for You, I'm Steve Price, CBS 8.